I think... Okay, I think we are live. I think I did it. Did I do it? I'm gonna wait a little bit for my screen to update. Can you hear me? Am I live? Oh, I think I am in fact live. There we go. I am a little bit sick, but that's okay. We're gonna try to survive. Just if I'm sneezing, I'm sorry, I'm trying. We can't hear you. What? Oh, look. Okay, so everything's fine, the music's fine. Is my audio fine? Is my mic fine? And then you don't respond. This is so mean. This is so evil. Okay. There we go. So, as you can probably tell, we are in a void world. There's literally nothing here. This is what we're gonna start with. For those that like missed last stream, or just people that can't remember, I put the sketch we made in like the top right corner, I think. So, that's what we're supposed to make. That's our goal. I don't know if it's gonna... Okay, so full transparency, today's stream, as is always gonna be the case, we're gonna be dying inside, because it's not gonna look like anything, okay? Like, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna hate this, I'm gonna be hurting, but it's fine, because it's gonna magically just start working at some point, and then it's gonna look right. But this part sucks. We just kinda have to deal with that. Let me actually get the paper on hand for myself too. There we go. So everyone ready for pain? I'm not sure I am, but make sure my chat is updating. Okay, you're just quiet. That's okay. I'm just gonna hope you're ready. So, I think the first thing we want to do, we just kind of want to get a line in place. I think we also kind of want to figure out the height that we're working with. Because we are currently, that is at the bottom of the world. I don't think we can place anything under this. What? We can? Huh? Okay. That's the bottom of the world. Makes sense. So let me just go all the way up to like 0 or something. No, we're at 1. That's not 0. That's fine. Let's just start like here. This is a good starting point. I don't know what to do anymore. It's fine, it's always like this. Don't panic, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just gonna get rid of this because it annoys me. I think we just get like a random block and just start making a shape. Let's get like orange concrete or something. And I think we go with infinite reach. We don't care about block updates. Yeah, we can also fast place, that's good. But that's not very fast, is it? Is it working? I'm not sure it's working. Well, that's probably fine. I'll just click like a normal person. So we just make a random line. That's what we start with. We make a random line. We don't really think about it, so we just have something. So it's not just a random white world. Incredible. Amazing. Now, if you look at the thing, I did like a weird curve for the mouth. So I think we just try to make a weird curve and we see what happens. This is not looking like a curve, but that's fine. We see what happens. And it's not really very curved, but that's okay. That's fine, I guess. So let me make it a little bit rounded. I really wish the fast pace was working. Why is it not working? Well... I just had to click. It's okay. I can handle some clicking. This should work. Yeah, that's wonderful. Roxy destroying the platform, but that's fine. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit closer to the curve we had on the sketch. I think. I hope. And then we had a head. Why do I keep doing this to myself? That's fine. It's gonna look good at some point, but not today. That's fine. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Nobody knows, but that's fine. It's gonna happen at one point. We just have to believe. Yes. Incredible. That surprisingly almost looks like what I was going for. I didn't expect that. And then it kind of like weirdly looped around, did a spike here, and... Why did I do this? Sometimes sometimes I confuse myself with the life decisions I make, but that's fine. That's completely fine. This is fine. Okay, well that's not very round, but that goes to speed angle. Yeah, it's gonna need some shaping, but that's fine. We're just trying to get the actual general idea in place. Yeah, okay, and then we just kind of sharply drag it over. Like, click it, click it, click it, click it. It's a bit too close, but that's okay. We move it. Maybe we just fix it like so. Maybe that works. Okay. Okay. Fair. And then we're supposed to drag this back. I'm gonna get like arthritis or something from all this clicking. It's fine. That's fine. Okay, yeah, kinda. And then we need to go really sharply up. Yeah. I think. I mean, that's just kind of crooked, but that's maybe fine. It's supposed to be more this way. Can we just do a magic trick and like rotate this? Imagine that just works. I mean, it's not gonna because the angle's gonna be wrong, but still. It almost works. Kinda? Yeah, kinda. Almost. And then it just kind of goes down again. And then it just kind of does another weird curve thing. Well, it looks like a mess, but that might be fine. But I think this part is a little bit more... Just... What's happening? It's not this steep, it's a little bit like... more just... It's a softer curve here. And then it kind of goes up. What's my opinion on you adding Chris Dreamer and Susie Deltrun as 2 football players? Go for it, I guess. This is still a little bit too deep, but I think I might actually just be able to kind of lift this. Just kind of up. Well, I just left out like a huge part of it. That's a little bit silly of me. That's fine. I think I might just be able to like lift this up. And just kind of try to line it up. Can I line it up? I think it's lined up. Yeah, that's a little bit more similar to the shape we're supposed to have, and then this just kind of peaks that way, and this one just kind of goes down. Also send your team sheet via Discord if you want to say that. Is this... Are you talking about KL logins? No, a random league that I joined and made a team. Oh, which league? That's not very smooth, but that's fine. It doesn't need to be smooth. It's all gonna be a mess at this point. A bit too steep again. I just don't like clicking. Yeah. That's approximately right. Then we're supposed to have kind of like... Yeah, so the section here, I think it's like a spike that's from like behind this somehow. I'm not really sure what that's connected to, but that's fine. That's not a problem for right now. That's a problem for later. So we just kind of want a thing here. Yeah. little bit further, I think. And then it's just kind of angles down, maybe like around here. Click, 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 click. That's fine. It's fine. I'm down now to myself, but that's fine. I think it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be a little bit more. Can I flip this? Is that a thing I can do? Can I just magically fix it? How's it supposed to be? So. Rotate. No, that's not right. Like this. Rotate. Honestly, yeah, that's kind of how it's supposed to be. I think this is supposed to be flipped once more though, because that is kind of not right. Okay, there we go. Yeah. We have a bunch of lines in place. That's brilliant. That's amazing. And then we have another line-like thing around here. Somewhere. Is it there? Is it a bit closer? It actually kind of starts like down here. It's very thin. No, that's just not the right angle at all. It's almost right. It just needs to be angled like slightly more. Yeah. And then it's supposed to like twist a slight bit up here. Drag it up. And then here we go like so. Kinda. I think. I absolutely know what I'm doing. So this is also, I feel like this line here should be lower. Up. Because it's supposed to, that part's supposed to be like more visible. Right? Yeah. I think this is right. And then we connect this. Yeah. And this bit is a little bit more soft of a curve. Okay, yeah, that feels about right. It's obviously not the exact way it's supposed to be, but that's kind of fine. This bridge is supposed to connect here, and that's fine. Now this part's all gonna be filled in. Then it's gonna twist over here. This part's hollow. Where does this connect? I had to actually try to figure out how to make this work in a 3D space, but that's fine. You don't understand this, your small brain. If you look at this, can you kind of see the shape of the sketch? Or am I like completely off in the woods somewhere? Can you see it? Can you see the figure? Logan's. Okay, that's fine, I'll just keep going. Huh? Chat isn't delayed, you're just trying to see the vision. You don't see the vision? Like, the main thing is you're supposed to look at the lines, you know? And see them as like the outline of the thing we have in the top right corner. You think you see it kind of. I mean, it's fine if it's like not fully like coming to life right now, because we are kind of just scrambling to try to actually make it 3D right now. So if this is all filled in, also this is not really, this is like supposed to be more sharp. My wrist is gonna be in so much pain after this. That's fine. It's a sacrifice we make for playing in Minecraft. It's a bit too low, I think. Or is it? Yeah, it's a little. No, it's a little bit too high. Okay, I think that's more like it. And then we connect this. Can we just kind of curve this in and kind of attach it over here? Is that a thing we could do? We can connect this over here. That's not a curve, but that's fine. There's some very funky angle work happening here, but that's maybe fine. I think we can maybe smooth this out like so. Okay, that's a bit better. I think we could probably make another line down here and just kind of have a small section of the waves instead of doing like a follow. Okay, yeah, kinda. So let's smooth this curve out a little bit. I started streaming and you didn't even notice. Do you not have my like volume on? Oh, hi, welcome on in. We're suffering here, and I'm breaking my hand because I need to place and click and it's hurting. But that's fine. These curves are looking a little bit rough, but that's fine. They're not gonna look that good at this stage. Just gonna trust the process. It's fine, it's all under control. I think what we could also do to kind of give it more of the drowning feel, we could do like a second wave here that we connect this part to. I'm just trying to put lines in place and make them look like something. The safe work is the most important and the most tedious part, but that's just kind of how it is sometimes. I think we can also raise this up a little bit. Yeah. You like lines? What am I building? The reference image that we're going off of, that we made in previous stream, I put it in the top right corner. So basically we're trying to make that, but in Minecraft. It's good that you like lines, because lines are gonna be what we'll be seeing for a while here. Because we do not want to start working and then realize after we've already spent 10 hours working that our lines are wrong. Because then the entire build will be wrong. It's a very straight line here. I think I can add some small curvature. Just layering a little bit maybe. That is very layered now. okay, yeah, kind of. I think I'm gonna angle this wave a little bit differently, just for some extra variation, because we do have a 3D space and I think we better take advantage of that. Like, I'm not gonna put all this effort into building this thing in a 3D space and then just make it like pixel art. I might just submit the sketch at that point. You okay, Goldie? What's happening? Oh, Goldie, I can't help if you don't tell me what's going on. Scared of big cow that is watching. your kid now? Are you gonna tell us what that was all about, or are you just gonna pretend nothing happened? God, if you know what you did in the night of 1967, I don't think Goldie was alive in 1967. Not gonna lie. You got filtered for spam. Also, I don't know what it is, but I feel like everybody knows what 67 means except for me. Like, everybody keeps saying it, and I feel like they know, like, it has a meaning, but I don't know what it is. Just Google. Nah. I think I'll just be blissfully unaware until somebody explains it to me. Sorry. Okay, I like that bottom wave. The bottom wave is good, but the top one can use some improvement. I think I could probably curve this one a little bit differently and take like better advantage of the wave shape. I think I'll make this one a little bit lower, a little bit sharper. Its origins are linked to rap song by Skrilla. Okay, so it's just not supposed to have a meaning. Oh, hello, welcome on in. That's fair. I think it's slowly starting to look more and more like what we actually wanted to assemble, which is good. The lines are kind of starting to look a little bit more intentional in a way. Still not a lot, still only a little bit, but like a win is a win. You're working on the map, how's it going? You take back number 1. Are you actually like counting the experience, or how are you keeping track of this? Also remember to like the video and ring the notification bell, you know, all of the YouTuber stuff. Whoa, what? That's good. That's good. I'm really not trying to like overwork you or anything. Don't make me get moderation in here. Yeah, I am gonna show these streams to people. I'm gonna use this for the portfolio video. So my evaluators are gonna see you in the chat. Please behave. No, calm, 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 calm. I wonder if flashback works, by the way. I haven't tried it in a while. Oh, I think it does work. Last time when I tried to turn on flashback, it just kinda decided I was not allowed to have frames anymore, but now it's fine. Yeah, it's still working. It's great, that's lovely. Lovely. It's starting to slowly look a lot cleaner. Oh, also the rabbit placing is working now. It's so nice. I was wondering why my hand wasn't working. How do I feel about the Third Nubian Empire? Or are you asking someone else? Me? Goldie, I'm sure you understand. I've been a minister for like almost a year for Nubia. I mean, not anymore because I am too swamped with things and tired, but how do I feel about it? What? Like, are you on a scale from 1 to 10 or like what? What? But I think I'm too tired for this. Scale from 1 to 10. I'd say... I feel like saying 10 is too cliché, so I shall say 9.6 is my rating. A little surprise in Discord DM. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. Does it actually work like it counts down? crazy. What do you think of Felix on a scale from 1 to 10? I'd say like 5.8. Heart. Also, I have something crazy I can do now. I have a zoom mod. I can zoom. I'm like a real content creator now. I mean, it depends on what scale we're talking. I think I used the Helmi scale. So people I basically don't know, they're like a 0 or 1 because I don't know anything about them, you know? I think you got that the wrong way around, Logans. No, but isn't this so cool? I can zoom now. Look, I don't think I've rated you before. Yeah, honestly, I think our line work is kind of... I think we're kind of, like, doing actually kind of okay right now. Like, this is really... I was expecting we would be doing worse an hour in. You don't see the vision? Do you like... Felix says I'm hacking. I mean... If I am crazy. I can do this now. I feel so like... I feel like a proper content creator. Do you know what's also wild? I have this thing. I can do this. And then I can do this. Wait, I think that's the wrong button. Which button is it? Is it this one? No? Why am I slowly moving down? What is happening? Oh, I think I toggled my cinematic camera. What the heck is my cinematic camera button? Hold on. Oh wait, that's the... Oh my god. Okay, that's my normal camera. This one. And now I can move like this. Except I'm in hyperspeed. Wee! I lost myself. Where am I? I can do cool content creator stuff. Felix tells me to tell you that Helmi is told Helmi is Helmi. I don't know what that means, Goldie, not gonna lie. But Logans, do you see that? You do know what we're trying to accomplish, right? You see the image in the top right? Yeah. That's the Finnish thing that we are trying to make currently. That's the sketch for the thing that we are trying to make in the Minecraft. So currently we are trying to shape the thing in Minecraft. You know? So you can see this is supposed to be like the arm-like thing, and this is supposed to be the mouth. This is gonna go up and do the swirl. Do you see the vision? Chat, I'm not sure Logan sees the vision. I don't really want to do the swirl. Like, because I feel like that's just gonna suck, but I think I do have to do the swirl eventually. I might start out with trying to make the fingers. I don't want to make the fingers. But it's fine. We are stronger than we think we are. Where are we? F1. Might be a... Is that too far? Yeah, it's like ever so slightly too far. What's this? This is here. We are here. We just drag like so. What's the point that we are supposed to be in? I think that's about distance there. And then we can do the distance here. I feel like this probably looks broken, but that's fine. That's way too long. I think that's more accurate. Yeah. I feel like this should be moved a little bit. It's kind of slightly in the wrong spot. It's supposed to be a little bit more this way, maybe. But there. Now I wonder if I can just duplicate this and like twist it a bit, because that would be handy. Copy and yes, skip. Then Control V. Well, I don't know where it went. It's here? No? Control V. No. Okay, great. Can I track this? Okay, let's try this again. Let's just click duplicate. Maybe that'll work. Incredible. Then we go down. we need to unlock rotation. There we go. Whee! Goldie said my stream is boring. You think you don't have artistic vision because I don't even know where is everything. I think you just kind of... It might be that your brain struggles to fill in the lines and like figure out which part of everything is part of what. This point's slightly down. How have I done that? Why have I done that? I'm sure I had a good reason. Goldie, I feel like you just got caught and now you're mad about it. That's a little bit too down. Okay, there we go. Is that a good spot? A little bit more this way maybe? Maybe rotate it like so. Goldie, how could you? Crazy. Trying to imagine how this hand is actually placed here. God, said this looks worse than Donald Trump's hair. Like that's an achievement, honestly. This person has slightly hyper flexible fingers, but that's probably fine. Frame Studio said this looks ugly. Hands. I think this maybe needs to be a little bit higher because of the angle, and that's why it looks off. But that's a little bit too high. A little bit this way maybe. Yeah. Not necessarily. Uh, turn this a bit. Higher. Trying to think of the anatomy here, how it would work. Yeah. It looks artistically ugly. There's a difference. Help me see, help me see. No, 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 it's help me see. Crazy. No, I just... On my sketch, the pinky just completely does not follow the laws of anatomy. And I don't know if I intended to do that or not. But I'm not sure that matters. We can try it out. See what happens. Normally it would be around there, but on the sketch it's like somewhere here. Rotate. Maybe just push it in a little bit. It's not supposed to be there by the laws of anatomy, and it's kind of... My brain doesn't want to put it there. What? Call the set this in VC, you have something on your chin. No, the third one down! Aw, thank you, Film Studios. He did not. Sure. Okay, so let's think here. How is the hand actually positioned here? Okay, first of all, it's a little bit too far that way, like the entire thing. Drawing hands on paper is like bad enough. I don't know why I always insist on also making them in Minecraft. I didn't think this was meant for this, but it's fine. I think we might want to like... I think I'm gonna shorten some of these a little bit because currently they're all the same length. Okay, that's a little bit more thumb-like, and then we maybe trim down the pink as well. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Whoa. What? Guys, are you okay today? What's happening? I don't know about you, but for me, like, my pointer finger is slightly shorter than my ring finger. So I think I'm gonna also trim this down. Yeah. And I think these two are a little bit too far down compared to the rest. I should maybe bring them in a bit. That's fine. Now I can move this one a little bit. Just about these slight adjustments. I don't like hands. They're always so annoying to deal with. Okay, yes, kinda. Emphasis on kinda. Okay, so let's imagine you're actually reaching forward. This guy's kinda... Yeah, I think it should be flatter. What happens if I just kinda take it all and just turn it? Like if we just click cut and we just boom. Okay, wait, let's try that again. How is this rotated right now? Okay, yeah, now it's facing out that way. So we want to move it so that it's like more this way. Slightly more this way. A little bit more that way. Whoa, what's happening? What is happening? What? Guys, it's a Minecraft building stream. What are you doing? Okay, I think that's a little bit better. It's a little bit more of a realistic angle. Yeah. I mean, this one's rotated weird. Like, I feel like it should maybe be like flipped. But not, you know? Like so the curve is a little bit different. Yeah. Better. Whoa. What's this meant to be? Endflame, you can see the thing on the top right, that's what this is supposed to be at the end. And I think the swirl thing also has to be done now, and I don't want to do the swirl thing, but that's fine. Could I check my DMs here? Nice transitions. What do you... transitions for what? Like, are you... Like, is it like transitions between different stages, or like start of game and end of game, or... When a game is starting... I mean, isn't there... I mean, I'm assuming it would just be like a countdown, right? Like, what kind of transition are you thinking? Sure, go for it. Like the entire animated thing, or just like the going dark thing? Or are you trying to like make like a full cutscene? What? Get on my knees for me. I don't think that's grammatically correct even. Colby, why are you DMing me? Hi. Like, what do you actually have in mind for the hide and seek thing? Like, is it... Endflame, if you send that, it gets filtered, I'm just saying. But like, Refund, are you like, what do you have in mind for the actual beginning of it? Because like, your thing has like a full cutscene for the beginning. It's the fact that the screen goes black so I can teleport players without them seeing that they are being teleported. I mean... I don't know if that makes a big difference, honestly. Like... I mean, if you really want to add a fade to black, I guess you can, but like... Like, I'm just kind of personally more focused on like the actual functionality part of it, and that's kind of like a... That's like a very fancy extra thing. But if you feel like you want to add that, I guess you can go ahead. I mean, it's not like I have anything really against it. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, the swirl. God damn it. Do I have to do the swirl? I don't want it to like... that's so annoying. Why do I do that? That's so... I'm so mean to myself. What was I thinking? I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do like a full organic swirl and that's gonna be so fun to actually build. Okay, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. So, the end of it needs to be about here. So it looks like the thing is reaching for it. Up one. What if it's like here? Is that an appropriate spot for it? No, it's a bit more... Let's say we move it a little bit more like... this way? Lower. But not too close. I think that's pretty good. Let's do about the other angles. Be a little bit more that way. Oh, I just placed it. That's fine, probably. Can we see the hide and seek map? No, no spoilers. I mean, actually, you can, kind of. If you go into my channel banner, the image there is actually from the hide and seek map. So you can kind of get a sneak peek. Look at the banner. Isn't the banner so cool? When hide and seek. It depends on when Fanta is done with it. Soon. Okay, so what do we actually... I have like 5 turns in this thing. That is... Why am I like this? Why am I actually like this? Soon does not mean much. Oh, that's so much line work to do. Oh. It's probably fine. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and convert this into like just one thinner thing, so I don't have to worry about the ribbons. And then I'm gonna maybe go in later and make it thicker if it seems like it needs that. I think we just need to worry about the shape for now. Okay, so now we aren't actually confined to the... You hunger for food? There's a 57 special very soon. You hunger for PvP? I mean, you can just go play PvP. Log on like Hypixel or something. How am I gonna actually do this? Thing had like... Oh, I regret my life decisions already. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine. Just gonna do something. It's gonna be fine at some point. It's gonna be okay. Swirl. I mean, you can like go on Hypixel while you're watching my anime stream, you know? That's also allowed. I'm not keeping you hostage. I am. The police is outside. Are you okay? I think I maybe... I mean, how is this... Swirl. Swirl. How do I want to do this? I think I do want it to have some, like, width as well. I don't want it to just be flat. Ah, my voice is going. That's fine. But I don't want it to be... Like, I do think I want it to be mainly like this, but also a little bit like that, you know? Very intellectual words. Why is it not working? I really want to... Why is it so inconsistent? Place blocks very fast in a controlled manner. Well, I don't want it to be controlled. Okay, we just don't worry about that. That's just gonna look really crooked and that's fine. We just live with it for now and then we go back in and fix it. Because otherwise we will be here for 5 years. I don't know why I keep doing organics. It's always terrible. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. Okay, so let's just start slowly lifting this up. Maybe do like a little loop-de-doop. Just angles are not gonna be right, but that's okay. I think we just need something so we can start even adjusting it. Okay, let's just go this way now. Brilliant, amazing, incredible. What is happening? That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. okay. um, it's okay. It's all under control. It's just whenever you look at it from like an angle that is not exactly the one you're supposed to look at it from, it's just, this is nothing. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yes? Goldie left VC, that's crazy. Unbelievable. He's boring. Aww. Can I? I think there's a line tool in World Edit. If I just use that. Just to get like a rough outline. Somewhere here. So that's less position. Do. Honestly, it's not bad. I think we can work with that. It's just fine. Do I have an eternal server for my builds or something? No, I just do single player. How do I get mods on single player? Logan's, what do you mean how do I get mods on single player? Like, you install mods, like client-side mods. Ah, there we go. Ah, yes. It's really not. No, but you do still need like client-side stuff or like Axiom things and such. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I haven't really tried that before. Oh, I just hit my Windows key. That's fine. Yeah, this is not really a swirl, is it? I'm not sure what this is. Just like get rid of this section, honestly. I don't know how I don't think I can salvage that. Bye bye. Okay, so how do we actually like this is like how we did this, I think. This goes somewhere here and then we go somewhere here and then we do /+2 and then we do a line. It's fine. This is fine. Line somewhere here. Then we go somewhere here. +2. Line. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Oh, hi! Welcome on Increment. We are having a great time. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. So I think we need to go over here now. And drag this over somewhere here. Maybe? Or is that too low? Kind of depends on the angle, I think. It's a little bit too low, I'd say. I think I'd go more like just here. Yeah. There's a lot happening here. And I have no idea what it is. But it's okay. This is fine. Can we just connect these and have it be fine? Is that a thing we can do? Or do we want to have another line here? I think I would probably at another point, like somewhere there. Okay, yeah. And then this part should go up a little bit. And then this part should also go up. Okay. Yeah. I don't have streamer mode on anymore. Let me turn that on so you don't get the notifications. Streamer mode. There you go. That is so... Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, I would recommend having that be like blanks instead of the logs or something, because I think it looks a little bit... It would look a little bit more natural. I'd maybe even make it like oak blanks or something, because it doesn't work the best with it being the same as the wall when it's supposed to be a door. Also, are you gonna like have the camera movement like the exact same way? Or are you still working on that? Like the weight, like after the door opens and moves forward, are you gonna like change the camera path at all? Or is it gonna, like, is this what you're planning to have it as? Like, you know, when it like stays there and then it like moves forward. And then like kinda looks down at the ground. Do you see what I'm saying? Or am I being confusing? Like, is the... Because like the camera moves differently, like when you do the cutscene. Like it... Like, is that like how it's just gonna... Because it looks to me like that's like a cutscene deal. That like the camera is set there. And then it's gonna wait for the door to open and then it's gonna move forward. Or like, can players look around doing that? I feel like I'm being confusing. It's just kind of, I'm not sure how I feel about the camera movement there, because it feels a little bit random for it to like move forward and randomly look at the ground. Like, it's not really... Because there's nothing really there in the ground, you know? Like, usually the way these scenes are used, it would be like highlighting like a place you're supposed to go or something. but this one just highlights a random spot in the ground. Yeah. Like, is that intended to be like that, or are you still working on that? Because, like, honestly, I think it's enough to just have the camera be there when the door opens. Like, that's all I really need. And it's important to note at this point the seekers are gonna be frozen still for, like, you know, 3 minutes. So it's like, yeah, it's just gonna like, camera movement just feels kind of random to me, is what I'm saying. And I'm wondering, like, what the idea is there. Yes. I don't know how yeah, I think I'm being confusing, so I'm just gonna get back to building. Thank you, I'm sorry. Oh, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I know. That needs to be higher still. So maybe here. I'm just kind of trying to trial and error this to have some sort of shape. This honestly feels like it needs to be even lower. So now we're here. Now we need to connect those. Would it be better if we go from here? It's weird in a 3D space. So now we're here. I think we can round this here. And then this would need to kinda connect here. Yeah. And then we where's our line? What's happening? Okay, that's our line. This is our second line. I think we want it to be like here, maybe. So this would be position 2. And then line. And then position 1 here. And line. I absolutely know what I'm doing. Honestly, not that bad. I was expecting it to be worse. That's fine. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this line here. This doesn't really serve us anymore. Like so. And it looks a little bit messy. You could maybe try to connect these here, and that might fix it. Okay, yeah. And I think I would maybe do something with this to have it kind of swirl around a little bit better. Because this is... Maybe I would like drag this part here, like all the way here. Position 2, line. Yeah, that's still like kind of doing the swirly thing. And then maybe like all the way back here somewhere. Second position, line. There's a lot happening here. And then I think potentially from here. Oh, please. There we go. Down to here. Position 2 and then line. And then maybe here. What does that look like? And I would prefer to maybe do another loop there. Like maybe still up like here. I'm just gonna get rid of this part, I think. Yeah, and then this one goes down like here. And position 2, and then line. And then line over here somewhere. Like here. Okay, here we go. Line. Is that more like a... Kind of. And it's definitely not perfect, but... I like the bottom bit, it kind of falls apart up here. It's also a little bit, like it's supposed to be triangular, but it doesn't really do so. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this corner here to help it out a little bit. Delete. Okay, yeah, and now it's a little bit easier maybe to... I'd say I want to drag a line here. So if we do position 2 maybe here, and then position 1 like here, and then we do a line. Yeah. And then we can do like a weird structure here. Connect it over there, right? Yeah. Somewhere about here, and then position 2 and then line. Then about here. Position 2 line. What? Okay, well that's definitely not very obvious, but that's fine. And then we connect these two, I think. Okay, maybe here, or how do I want to do that? Okay, it's probably fine if I just connect it here. Now that's better. I think we can actually make this into something if we just smooth out the corners. It's definitely funky, but I think it's fun. I think we can make this work. Just gonna go ahead and fill in some of these. If it wants me to. I'm not sure it does. I can also use the path through here, I think. And we can use the orange. Save spear. Let's use like present helm or something. Can we just do this? Alright, actually I think what I can do, I can just grab these. Just click them in the spots I want and then maybe use like shear curve or something. No, that's shear curve, I'm not sure it's gonna tighten it a little bit too much. I want something a little bit looser. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's a little bit better. Oh, that's weird. Ooh, that's like a hanging thing. Kinda cool. Present ham is just normal. Can I make this more... Ooh. Whoa. I have not used a lot of this before. The Bezier curve is like the nicest, but it's a little bit too smoothed. This one I just find really interesting, honestly. But that's just not gonna, that's not what we need right now. So I think we're just gonna go with this. Maybe add like one thing to the radius. Like so. Oh, have we hit the world limit here? I think we have. Damn. Now what happens if I just do that again? I will just keep running this. I really want to do this by hand. Now what if I just add more points to it? Just kind of go along it. So I shouldn't use those. I should be a little bit more... I should specifically go for like the flat points. That I do not yet like, I think. Because if I just use the same points, it's just gonna make the same curve. But I want to fill in spots. Meaning I need to kinda skip over some of those. I honestly weirdly like the weird pattern we're getting out of this. I'm not sure if I'll keep it, but still. kind of looks like a swirl. It's quite chaotic, but I feel like that's kind of okay. Can I go ahead and Bezier curve the rest of these too? Just kinda some lines in. So up to... Okay, yeah, that line is in fact better for this. I think I'm slowly starting to be quite happy with our lines here. Like when it comes to general form. I'm not sure if the people can see it now. What does the chat think? If anyone is listening to me right now and not too busy with playing on server or something. Okay, I think chat is in fact busy. That's okay. So, one thing that's important is that we do need to kinda fill in these parts over here. Like this is gonna be filled in. This is gonna be filled in as well as all of this. And then also this. Oh, hi! Hi, Helmi! Lord Guard, what? No, yeah. Okay. What do you people think of the lines? Oh, Lord Guard likes it. That's good. That's incredible. The rest of the people have not been seeing the vision. But I've been trying. Okay, now you see it. That is good. I think we were just missing the swirl, and now you can understand what's happening. Thank you, Lord Guard. I am glad we actually have something now. It's definitely... It's very much a perspective piece. But I'm gonna do my best to make it look good from all angles. The chunky one on top is too chunky. What? Which chunky one? Huh? The one on top? The first curve. This? Or what? I'm confused. Can you type me a paragraph so I can understand what you're talking about? This one? Or this one? Oh yeah, this does need to be slimmed down, but that's okay. Like, I'm gonna fade this. Like this part here. If that's what you're talking about. Yeah. But like, that is... I'm gonna do that later with all of the coloring and such. But do we think now is the part where we want to kind of fill in all of the gaps here? And try to like make it more 3D instead of just lines. Which is also... How long have I been live? I've been live for nearly 3 hours. I'd say I can go on for like a little bit longer, maybe half an hour, but like after that I do need to go eat. It's been more Logan's. It's like 2 hours 45 minutes right now, I think. Okay, but I do think there's 3 Kings League games waiting for me. What? That's probably fine. I kind of am interested to know if we could pull this off with glass art. I doubt it's actually gonna, you know, be all we need. Oh, there's a lot of random holes here, that's fine. Yeah, it definitely needs a lot of work. But I don't know if we should, like, do we want to, like, leave the lines visible, or do we just want to, like, especially with this section, because we can either, like, fill it in and color it and achieve it that way, or we can try to pull, like, a transparent effect with, like, glass or something. So we still have the lines. I mean, naturally the lines would have coloring. Honestly, I think it might be better if we do just, like, fill it in completely. Which feels a little bit radical, but I feel like that's fine. I feel like we need the bulkiness to kind of come in here and help us out, you know? No, but honestly, we are doing so well for this being, like, the first 3 hours. What I'm most concerned about is the face part. Like, I'm just kind of actively ignoring that in my mind right now. I don't want to worry about it. It's gonna be rough. I think we can probably slow down a bit because this is slower. You need to start practicing art with you. We started doing art in math. What? Why did you start doing art in math? What? Explain. Imaginary numbers and all. Oh. Check my DMs. Oh, you're gonna make me switch accounts. Send it over on my, like, Help Me See account instead of the personal one. Sounds like a plan, Lord Court. I do think the axiom thing kind of works. It's just not like... It's fast placed, but it's not like as rapid as like insta placing. Yeah, I can definitely feel that. Sent. Okay. Are you working in a stadium? I think the main thing is just that it looks like a prison. It looks kind of sad. Oh. Well, I guess you're kind of nailing the vibes then. It looks depressing, and I think that's what you were going for, so hell yeah. Did you watch the stream I sent you a link to a few days ago? I honestly cannot remember. I have no idea. What was it about? You and Rasser were competing in a building role-playing competition. Ultimate Business Establishment by Syrian. I'm not sure I watched that. How'd it go? I might watch it later. You're a team of 2, so you get rated low even though everyone liked their idea. Rating by trade such out of 5 stars in the criteria of creativity, sustainability of the business and aesthetics. Aww. Rip. What business did you do? Your country's losing. Are you watching like a football game? Hospital / insurance company with a boxing ring on the first floor. What? Oh my god. I'm not sure how ethical of a business practice that is, to be honest. Sounds a little bit morally questionable. Yeah, go ahead. I've been trying to like make like a video out of the bakery event streams that I did earlier. But it's just like, I have 10 hours of footage and I have gotten through like a bit over 4 hours at this point. And it's just like so mind-numbing. Like I had to watch all of the footage over and over again and try to find good clips, and it's just like, oh my god, 10 hours. God. You still haven't made any progress? I haven't either. I'm just like, I'm gonna first like get out like my, I think my order of operations is gonna be, I'm gonna make like the bakery build event video, and then I'm gonna make the portfolio video for this, and then I'm gonna start working on the Purge event video. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be working on the Gothic Fortress thing. I have a lot of content and I don't want to edit it. Need help? help us are. I just list a lot of things. With making videos, I mean, it's mainly just I just need to sit down and do it, you know? The main thing is just, like, it's fun for a while, but I just have so much content that I need to be making, you know? It's just the sheer amount of it. But I'm sure it's gonna, like, I'm gonna get it eventually, if I just kinda keep chipping away at it. As long as my precious viewers are patient with me. Heart, heart. Like and subscribe. Turn on notifications. Let's go ahead and also sharpen this side here. Swiss heart? Is that like an emoji on YouTube? That feels like a very oddly specific thing. Also, Lord God, do you think you're gonna join the hide and seek event once it happens? The hide and seek event? You're in the Discord, right? Hide and seek event. You don't know about it? I made like a community post about it forever ago, and like basically it was meant to be for my 50 subscriber special, but it's been a while now. I spent like 25 hours on the hub. I finished the build itself now, and I've sent it over to my amazing comment block person, Fanta, who is also sometimes in the chat. I don't know if he still is, but yeah, I have been making like a full hide and seek map, and we're gonna have it hosted when Fanta's done with the commands. I don't know when exactly yet, but like Fanta said it will be done soon, so nobody really knows. But I'm just gonna not rushing too much because like, yeah, command blocks. I fear command blocks, they're scary. It's like a map studio, which is actually really handy because like Comment box. You're the comment guy. Are you? I think you might get along with Fanta really well then. What's the dude doing? Basically, it's just doing all of the things like, you know, setting up the configuring settings and like all of the timers and such, and you know, when somebody gets killed they move into the seeker team and all of that stuff, you know? Stuff I do not know how to do. Like, that's the one nice thing about working in a team. I don't have to worry about doing half the stuff I don't know how to do because I can just outsource it. Just a bit of tweaking. Fanta, are you here? Can you hear me? I think you might be too locked in right now, but... Yeah, I think he's too locked in right now and he's not really listening to the stream. He was here earlier. Few tags and scoreboards. Yeah, plugin or commands too. I have made a bunch of this, you know, hiding spots everywhere. I counted, I have over 50 hiding spots all over the map. Should be pinging. I think he's in the Helmsy Discord. Fanta is in there. Hold on. Yeah, he might not be. Wow, it's not. Let's invite him. He should be. Invite. Join. Join, thumbs up, yes. I don't know if he's gonna join, but... Oh no, we are just kinda... We are gonna be like players, still. We're not going that fancy, you know? I've done a bunch of, you know, I have like a bunch of old-fashioned like paintings behind blocks and like a bunch of trapdoors you can go behind and all of that stuff. Yeah, teams. A command block channel. No, that's not a command block channel. I've just kind of, what I did, I just made him like a sad little wizarding room and I left him a book with everything I want and some cake on the ground for his mental health, and now it's just kind of working his magic. Everyone's waiting for the hide and seek map. Yeah, if you want a sneak peek of the hide and seek map, I have the image on my banner is like a screenshot I took of the map. So you can see a small section in there if you're too impatient to wait. I'm glad you like it. It took a long while. I went like crazy with the debugs. We Fanta, but I don't think he's in the Helmi Club yet, sadly. I invited him there, but... You wanted to ping him? Oh, did it join? I think it joined. Oh my god, it joined. You can ping him now. He just joined the server. You can ping him now, he's in there. You must invite more people to the Helmet Club. I just recently added it to my link tree. So now people can join there as well. It's the first link. Oh, they're talking. Oh, that's adorable. So yeah, everybody that is on the stream or watching the VOD or anything like that, we do have an amazing Discord server, link in description and in my link tree. You're excited? That's lovely. Yeah, but it's been in the works for a while. Like the people I'm working with for the map, I'm also like, I think we're gonna publish it for like rounds and stuff, or like at least try our best, so that other people can play it too. So we're trying to put some effort into it. So, do you think you're gonna join for the event, Lord Gorn? Once it happens? Once upon a time? At some point in the future? I'm hoping to get at least 10 people, so it's not just like sad. Oh, they're talking. I was wondering why people were ignoring me in chat, but it's just they're too busy. Adorable. Just gonna let them do their thing while I place blocks in block game. What? What do you mean? Oh, you don't do command blocks? Have you been impressed by Fanta? What happened? Should I go read the messages? You're like an elementary school student looking at some professor. That's really cool. Yeah, I have no idea how good Fanta actually is at command blocks. I'm just like... Hi! Oh, thank you! Welcome on in. But yeah, basically, if you can even spawn a particle effect using a command block, I'm gonna think you're God, so... He's like with a map group that I'm a part of, kinda. Like, he's part of Aero 404, which is like a small group that like... Basically like... A guy that found me on Instagram at one point just invited me over because I was good at building, and I was like, oh, sure. And now I'm just kinda... Whenever I need anything, I'm just like, hi, you people, you do this stuff. Help. I can place blocks, that's what I do. They can do the rest. Aww. Every day we learn something new about Helmi. James, you got filtered. It's always really funny to me when people are trying to like be toxic, but am I really making it all by hand? No, not all of it. It's just this part is kind of, you kind of have to do it by hand because it's a lot of like... This is difficult to do by tools, not a lot of tools can do this well. So I'm just kind of doing the hand smoothing in these parts by hand. No, it's really not that much. I like only manually have to do like... I have to fill in this part, and then like this area here, and then like I have to do the face, which is what I'm most scared of. But like I think for like most of this, I'm just gonna pretty much keep to the shapes I made with my tools. Like it's just like not... Like the tools can do these parts like okay enough. I really don't need to bother. Hi, what's up? 80 subs? Really? Doesn't update on my screen. Oh my god, yeah! Oh. That means I gained 2. I don't know who that was. I didn't think it was any of you guys, so that's like actual non-Earthmc people. Crazy. Oh, you just surprised? You just subscribed? What? Yes? Words? Toast for no. You're an Earthmc people. No, thank you. Welcome on in. Also join the Discord server if you want. We have a lot of fun there. And you will never miss a stream because I have stream ping rolls and polo ping rolls and all of the fancy things you need, you know? Earthmc people. Logan invited you. Ooh. Oh, yourself, bro. And am I gonna pull up Stormers versus Odyssean? Oh my gosh. How urgent is it? Like, after I end stream, do you think I have time to eat, or do I just need to, like, come in? Just because it is, like, 8 PM or something, and, like, I am very much still running on breakfast. How much time would I have? Everyone's wanting me for everything right now. I'm just trying to stream, people. What is this? Yeah, that's fine. I'm definitely gonna be done eating in that time. Also, everybody remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, my mandatory reminder. For being a good YouTuber. Oh my god! Hell yeah! Fanta's gonna have to hurry up so that I can get hit 100 before my 50 subscriber special. Honestly, if I hit 100 before the hide and seek event happens, I'm just gonna... It's the 100 sub special at that point. Like, I can't... I can't be that badly behind schedule, you know? Okay. Yeah, kinda. You like forgot the like from your other 2 accounts. Please start a server so I can troll Logan. I mean, I have a Discord server if you want to troll Logan's there. Tell me Yasunori. Whoever has the most helms wins. Oh, oh. Yes, I am currently just conveniently ignoring the back. And I know that the back does not look good, but that's not a problem for today. It's just like a dragon. Selper, if you look at the top right, that's like the reference image that we made on the previous stream. And we are basically trying to make that in Minecraft. I am a little bit concerned to see how it goes, but we are honestly doing surprisingly well currently, so... I was expecting it would be going worse. Also, yes, the orange is a placeholder block we are not gonna be using orange, but I'm not gonna do the coloring before the shaping is done, for all of those who haven't. Yeah, I just really love using orange as a placeholder block for some reason. It just always ends up happening. I think this needs to be a bit sharper. Orange is just the superior color. It is a nice color. I think it is my favorite color at the moment. Just so like, it just pops so nicely. It's also like so funny. I actually don't know like what percentage of people are actually from like Earth and Sea. Because like most of the time the chat and the people are just talking about Earth and Sea things. And like, imagine if there's somebody here that's not actually from Earth and Sea and just happened to find my channel. And they're just looking at that like, what's happening? I mean, Lord Card isn't, but still. Get like I'm building it. Thank you, I'll need it. What's happening? We were just talking about Lord Guard, how like most of my audience is from like a server I play on. And like everyone's just talking about the server usually in chat. We were talking about how weird it might be for people that aren't from the server. But you're special, you know. You're like one of the only ones that's not from like Earth MC. Yeah, you're just vibing. We appreciate you being here. Also, this build is surprisingly big. Like when I look at this like this, it doesn't feel that big, but like that's the bottom of the world, and this part here barely fits in the top of the world. So this is like basically the height of the entire Minecraft world. It is always so crazy because like that's a lot. I so easily like lose sense of scale, but yeah. It has now been 3.5 hours. I think I'll go on until like 1:45 and then I'll end. Just so apparently people are waiting for me and I also really should eat, so does that sound like a plan? We go on for like 15 more minutes and then I eat and then I'm available for whatever you need me for. Right. What homework do you have? Still math? Didn't you say you were gonna do the math homework like an hour ago? I've been procrastinating. Also, really, if you have any like copyright-free music that I could like use for my stream playlist that you want me to add, just please feel free to recommend it. Because I've been editing my videos, and honestly, only having the same 10 songs on repeat, it's really starting to get to me. Do I miss being in Slovakia Junior with Divas and Apama? Wouldn't be bad if I said not really. Don't tell them. I am honestly really scared for the face part. That's the worst part, because like the rest of this can be really like abstract, and it's fine if it doesn't really look like anything, if you can kind of get the correct impression. But faces are so difficult, because if you get it even slightly wrong, it's just uncanny. And this actually needs to look like something, so you actually get the image you're supposed to get. So I'm just trying to actively ignore this part in my brain right now. I'm like, ah, yeah, we don't think about this. This is what a head looks like. Oh. Also, the same thing goes for everybody watching the VOD. If you have any music, please send them in the Discord, link in the description. Heart, heart. We have 3 minutes of stream left. Crazy. Thank you for mentioning me, Panta. You're welcome. And also, I do think it's time for us to start ending the stream. We've been making some really good progress. And next time we'll just continue with finishing up the rest of filling this in and trying to tackle the face somehow. But honestly, we're doing like surprisingly well, considering it's been like, what? Less than 4 hours. Thank you all for joining in. I hope you've all been having a good time. And I will see you later. I'm probably gonna do another Gothic Fortress stream, like before I do another one of these streams, but either way. Yeah. I'm gonna go eat, and I'm gonna figure out what's happening and why everybody needs me so much right now. But yeah, thank you for joining in. And we shall end the stream. And look at this amazing zoom. I can zoom now. I will never get over this. Hi. I can also do this. Crazy. I'm gonna have so much fun messing around with this. But yeah, I will end the stream. I hope to see you next time. Thank you for coming by. Bye bye. Oh my god, there's over 100 messages in the Help Me See This. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna stop stream for now. And I will see you later. Bye bye.